A controversy over potential voting maps for the Butte County Supervisors districts. Now, take a look. This right here, this is the current district map. But right now it needs to be redrawn to reflect the 2020 census numbers. So they have a couple of options, and here's another one. Here's one of the first of the two contenders. As you can see here, that small district in the green right there, that's the one that some local leaders have a big problem with. Action News Now reporter Tori Apodaca is live in North Chico. Tori, what exactly are some supervisors calling this a political scheme for? What is that all about?
Well, Haley, Supervisors Deborah Lucero and Tammy Ritter think that this new map is splitting up neighborhoods of common interest. They're also accusing the other supervisors of gerrymandering. This is the map presented by Supervisor Doug Teeter, causing the controversy.
One of the requirements of the Fair Maps Act is that we keep communities of interest together and that we not divide urban areas more than is necessary.
Teeter presented this new map, saying the other map wasn't good enough.
What the consultant brought to our last meeting, a map that had my district not cross the North Fork Feather River.
But Supervisors Tammy Ritter and Deborah Lucero say the map Teeter brought to the table violated the guidelines.
Come to light that it was actually drawn by a government employee and longtime Republican strategist, Josh Cook.
Does it matter? He lives in Butte County. How do we know that there aren't a bunch of maps that weren't drawn by friends of theirs?
I spoke with Chico State political science professor Charles Turner about gerrymandering.
Anytime we have to draw political boundaries, there are going to be arguments about whether or not they're fair or the best way to draw those lines.
Turner tells me if it violates the Voting Rights Act or Constitution, it could be a legal case. But
if the argument is simply, hey, this disadvantages my interests, or it disadvantages my ideological interests, then it probably doesn't meet that same criteria.
Supervisor Teeter thinks that the map that he proposed doesn't give anyone an advantage, saying that places like Chico are always flipping between red and blue.
You would feel that, creating Chico-only districts would give a strong bias towards blue candidates, and it may. But when there's the right issue, obviously other candidates win.
And if you do want to weigh in on these maps, the board is holding a special meeting. It was originally scheduled for tomorrow, but now it has been moved to Monday, November 22nd, still at 1 p.m. Live in Chico, Tori Apodaca, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Thanks, Tori. Again, here's another look at the other option on the table. This is map A6. You can see this one divides up Chico voters right in the center there.